Whew, okay. There's Facebook up. Hello. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. All right, we're on here. My really ridiculously out-of-date system of video going on over 3 years now. So, hey, everybody, and welcome. As far as shop talk goes, I'm not even sure what to talk about because, as I noted in the newsletter this month, I have been really just focusing and inundated with college paperwork, college forms, college appointments, college. This is my third kid going to college, my youngest of 4, and I have never experienced anything as difficult and mind-boggling. How any kid who doesn't have their parent behind them. Yeah, I'm not a dumb person by any means. Pushed ahead a year in school, was in the gifted program. I like to think I'm fairly smart. Dear God, these papers, these forms, and the federal forms for aid and parental loans and oh, give me a break. Okay, so we just lost Facebook, YouTube. Ridiculous. This is awful. What I pay for cable for this building is nuts, and I got the best program they offer through Comcast, and it's just crap. I try to take it personally because I know too many places I've been calling lately, and too many, again, doing all this college stuff, and things not going through, and it's on both ends. As I'm making calls, they're dropping calls, they're having problems. So let's see if Facebook gets back on board here. We're gonna probably launch right into reading tonight. Let's see what happens. We're waiting. I'm talking to nobody in YouTube land, unfortunately. Nobody is signing on. I hope someone's watching. Last week it was awful. YouTube was lagging and all kinds of problems. Come on. God, I was just about to give up. Facebook is back. All right. So anyway. Hey, Aggie. I'm tired. Hey, Claire, it just stopped freezing now. So I hope you're all okay. I didn't say anything. I wasn't talking. So you're good. I pay a fortune getting cable in this building. I've got the best program they offer through Comcast. And of course, they lie like rugs about what it's going to do and what it's not going to do. What the sales people tell you and what the service people tell you are two very different stories. But I will say that with all the college paperwork and all of the offices I was calling and all the things I was, trying to upload and send out, and it wasn't just my computer, calling the banks, different places I had to go. Awful. I mean, everyone's complaining. So there was a big solar storm this week. Wednesday it hit a big storm. So if you were feeling kind of weird, that can actually cause physical problems for people. I know China struggles when those hit hard. And when it's a proton explosion that leaves the sun. They're called CMEs, coronal mass ejections. They hit the Earth, and at such a rate of speed, they actually can cause great damage to electrical lines. But it's, of course, the Earth is spinning and revolving. So it's where the Earth was when these things hit. And I think it takes 2 days from when they leave the sun, depending on the level of the CME or coronal mass ejection. A little bit of science I know about this, by the way. If it takes 2 days or less to get to Earth, and then how hard they impact. So it's a fascinating study. And I'll tell you, these latest pictures of Jupiter and the surface of the sun have been just gorgeous. But yeah, they do cause problems. Although I suspect my shitty cable is the bigger problem. Hey, Deb, how are you? I don't know. I would say just look up physical effects on people of CMEs. Capital C, capital M, capital E, small s. CMEs. And see what they say. Okay, it's just gonna. Last week it was YouTube that was messing up so badly. Hey Pam, how are you? Okay, so Pam moved over here. Thank you. All right. So, well, Pam, welcome to YouTube. I don't know what I have to say about the shop. I hope you enjoyed the newsletter. I had lots of good feedback on it. It was a recycled newsletter. I really have been busy with my son. And just so you know, I will probably almost certainly be closed the first weekend of September. It has been at least 7 years, I think 8, since I closed for a weekend. But I do plan on making the trip to Boston to get him settled into his dorm. So we will be closed that Saturday and Sunday. And it will be a day of mourning because I'm going to so miss my little guy, even though Daisy's home with me, and that does make things easier. I do enjoy the company of my children, I have to say. And Roy and I eat dinner together every night and watch shows together, a lot of talking. So I am going to miss my young man because this is it. I don't know, you can never go backwards. You have to really, hey, Sandy, hey, Pat, Patricia, Elise, oh my goodness, Linda, you really, it'll never be the same, even when he's home on breaks, and he won't get many of those because he's playing baseball. So he'll probably be gone all summer long. He's really feeling it. He's trying to spend the next couple weeks, week actually. Most of his friends leave for college in the Midwest mid-August. He has the full month of August, so he's feeling it hard. But he will spend most of the summers and most of the holidays traveling for baseball. Certainly summertime and training and all of that. So it's a big deal. He's got a baseball scholarship, which is very cool. Not a full, but a nice one, for sure. And I'm just babbling, but this is what's going on in my world. So what else can I tell you about? What else? I mean, people are starting to panic, guys. People are starting to panic, and it's really, I'm getting a lot of messages. I'm getting a lot of calls. People are forwarding messages on to me, not memes, but messages, like what they're getting from other states, what they're hearing from other people. Is it really happening? Is this true, Laura? Is this what, I'm like, yes, it's true. Those things are true. California is a hot mess. And unfortunately, we get a lot of our produce from out west. So with much of the trucking industry down and trains going on strike, really going to be looking at those food shortages sooner than you think. Please, I am begging you, while there's still food, stock up. Canned vegetables, chewable vitamins, dried milk, dried beans, rice, tuna fish, peanut butter. We've gone over this, and I said, let's please stock up. Make sure you've got food, at least 2 weeks of meals, at least. It's really going to be important. And if you can grow something, even if you can plant apple trees or something in the backyard, fruit-bearing shrubbery, blackberries, blueberries. Hello. What are you doing? You are so loud. Okay, now YouTube's unstable. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You pulled my hair. Oh, you pulled my hair all out. Anyway, I don't want to. I didn't send out a new newsletter. I used a recycled newsletter just so I wouldn't be talking about that. And now we're talking about it anyway. I'm sorry. Not that I don't want to talk about it, not that it's not really important. I've just been talking about it now. I see Facebook memories since like about 2010. All right, yelling about this. All right, Jennifer, Jessica, Paul, good to see you. Lisa, all right. Well, you're all people that I talk to, and so we're private messaging and sharing stuff. Somebody was asking me what groups could belong to. What? Look at who I'm sharing from, and join those groups. All the memes, all the things I'm forwarding, they do have a source. Just that little, where you see them coming from. That's where I'm going. Some really good self-sufficiency, some really good homesteading groups. There's some good groups on Facebook. Facebook has so much value. I have never, ever been able to get into Instagram, and certainly not able to get TikTok. Is entertaining, and God knows I love Pinterest. Pinterest is my thing. It's my jam. Love Pinterest. Damn. That's the last thing at night. I'm going through pages on Pinterest and And that is what makes me happy. But it's, yeah. Actually, I've got a lot of followers on Pinterest. I can't really believe that. But I do. Whoa, Daisy? It's loud outside. Okay. Anyway, what else, guys? People are feeling it. Pressure's on. Panic is starting. Keep your calm. Keep your cool. Okay. You can always call. You can always. You're never going to disrupt me or upset me. Or don't apologize for reaching out. If I can't talk to you at that moment because I'm in a reading or I'm busy with my kids, I'll just let you know. I will get back to you. Again, I always get back to you. If it's an emergency, if there's something wrong, that's why my cell phone is on the answering machine and on the front door and in the newsletter. Call myself if it's an emergency. I do have 4 kids. I do, so if you call me at like 1 a.m, I'm going to expect something is really seriously wrong. I have only had 2 calls at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and both times they were very serious. So no one has ever abused it, I have to tell you. So, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all the people who said, you can't put your personal phone number, I'm like, and yet I'm not. Never sorry. And the 2 times that people needed me, I'm proud and happy to have been the one who was there. All right. So reach out. I want to be a resource. China wants to be a resource. She's there on Tuesdays. You can always reach out. We'll get an answer for you. Okay. So don't hesitate to do that. I mean that. If you need help with something, if there's something I can do, if I can direct you, I will. I did work for the state for 7 years. I do have some connections, not a lot, but I do know different agencies, different places, things you can do to get help. I've helped 5 different women who had no money get divorced from bad marriages, bad situations. You do not have to get a lawyer. You are never trapped, okay? You're never trapped. So remember that. And I'll tell you where to go and who to talk to. You do not need a lawyer. They'll tell you need a lawyer, but the courthouse will not tell you that. The courthouse will help you. Okay, Superior Court will absolutely help you. They will do their best. Hang on, because now Facebook once again is trying to reconnect. Sometimes I wonder if it's not just what I talk about that does this. Maybe they just want me talking. I'm trying not to get paranoid about that. I'm trying not to get, they'll get that way. I don't want to be that person. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I took my glasses off. I don't know why I do that, because here we go, back on Facebook. Okay, I believe you. I know I saw China briefly today. Despite the fact that we live over each other, her apartment is below mine. People are like, I sometimes go a week or 4 or 5 days. I don't even cross paths, It's funny. And that's why, two very good friends can live in close proximity and really be cool. I also take my shoes off at the door. The one time I lived below somebody, I really could not believe, well, they were ridiculously loud, but how loud shoes are on a floor. So we've always taken our shoes off, me and the kids. So it makes it a little quieter, and she gets a kick out of the noise we make anyway. So, and they make no noise down there. So we're good. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Really, I'm rambling. What else can I tell you? Store, been busy, been good, no problems. Lots of new people, lots of new names. I'd probably add 5, 10 names a day on the newsletter. It's crazy and good. What else? Readings have been tough, but that's to be expected. People are starting to feel the pinch, people are starting to feel the pressure. People are also getting discussed in a universal way. I think just the shinies off the apple with our government. I think everyone's kind of looking at it like, hey, look, like I always said, the lesser of 2 evils is still evil. We should not have to vote for evil. There's no reason for it. The word evil should not be in our in our administration. We shouldn't be thinking like that. And things like term limits and and all of that. That shouldn't be something we have to ask about. We're in charge. It's a government for the people, by the people. We are the ones who decide that, not them. But as long as we're apathetic and don't demand it, they're going to take what you allow is what will continue. That's true in our relationships. It's true, and it's true in our government. What we allow is what will continue. Then we put an end to it, is the day it'll stop. What else? Hello, Azriana. Jennifer. Jessica. Well, I cannot believe it's another. Hi. Oh, Beth, hi. Yeah, I'm ranting away here. Someone's new out here listening to this. I'm so sorry. Anyway, that's what's going on. Does anyone have any questions? Is there anything about the newsletter? Is there anything anybody wants to discuss before I start reading cards? Is there anything at all? And again, like I said, please look up CMEs and the effects on the human body, the effects on people. How do CMEs affect people? Okay? Because they do. The one thing I want to tell you, oh my God, and I look, okay, I don't want to say this because Facebook is trying to reconnect. Last week it was YouTube that was all over the place. Hold on. And I'm going to go launching into cards because I want, okay, you're back. All right. Didn't say anything. Hey, JoJo. There's one thing I want to recommend that you get, please. Get in your home a battery-operated radio. Okay, a battery-operated radio, just one of those transistor radios. You want to get a big one, you want to get a little one. Get something in your home, battery-operated. In the event the grid goes down, in the event something happens, there still are ham radio operators. There are still people out there with crystal sets. And that's how we're going to communicate. Think about it. GPS will be down. You should probably, I know you won't have phone numbers, you won't have addresses. Make paper lists, guys. Make paper lists of the names and numbers, your social security numbers, all those things that you have to have. Get those things together as part of your bug out bag. And there's a lot of talk going on right now because of New York and some of the other big cities are really talking about what to do in case of a nuclear attack, what to do. And of course, our Speaker of the House goes and provokes China, which is brilliant, by the way, brilliant timing. But have your stuff together. Have food, have water. If you take medicine that you need to live, somehow get extra. Okay, make sure you have enough, at least for 2 weeks. I don't know why, but that's at least 2 weeks. Have food, have pet food. Okay, good to hunker down, not leave. At least 2 weeks. A month is better. All right. I know everyone's tight for cash right now. I'm aware of that. But a big bag of dried beans that you can soak. And the other thing is, have a few cookbooks. If everything you have is on your phone, all your recipes, everything, have some stuff written down, guys. Think about writing things down now. All right? All right. But the thing about the transistor radios, that is something I really wanted to get out there. Make sure, please buy one of those and have fresh batteries. I think, you put batteries in your fridge, they last longer? Or your freezer, I'm not sure. I think it's your fridge. All right? It's going to be hard to throw cards if you're going to sell my arm like that. All righty. Good. Good for you. Stock up. I'm a broken record, and I feel like a broken record. I really do. I just keep saying the same things over and over. All right, so for anyone new, we do a 6-card spread normally. I do sometimes do special spreads, depending, but 6-card spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top card of the triangle is the situation at hand. The next 2 cards are what are directly impacting the situation, and the last 3 cards are possible outcomes. These are short outcome readings. These are short-term readings. And as I always say, and again, broken record, obviously not every Leo is having career problems. Every Aries is not having relationship problems. But one thing I find in my readings is that things will come up And it's like, oh my God, I was just talking to my brother about that. He's going through that situation. One of the first things I taught was like, I'm seeing a kid who's having a lot of problems since you're dropping out of school. There's a lot of concern about this situation. Oh my God, not my kid, my brother's kid, my nephew. And so it could be something, I'm not trying to make it one size fits all. Nothing is one size fits all. But it could be something that be pertinent or relative to something that someone you care about is going through. And it could be something you can bring back to them, okay? A lot of people are like, oh, it's about your moon sign or it's about your rising sign. I don't do that. I love astrology, but by astrology, I do sun signs. And I do not believe there's any extra sign. I've got lots of friends who are astrologers. It's the 12 signs and that, okay? All right. Okay. I am doing Pisces first, Elisa, because it's time to do Pisces first. I did Aries first last week. So we are starting with Pisces. Thank y'all. All right. So Pisces. All right. Pisces. The other thing, guys, is everyone's asking about teaching, and I can't teach because my space is too small. I can't put people 6 feet apart. So I have not taught tarot in years now since COVID. However, I do try to do these cards I read to teach. So if you have tarot cards, I'm telling you the cards I'm pulling, you do the same thing. Lay the same cards out in that configuration, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how you interpret them. Okay, this is how I interpret them. Okay, so the first card for Pisces is the 6 of Wands. Forward motion, promotion, good stuff, creative energy. The Emperor, it's all about work. 6 of Coins reversed, bills to pay. The Hangman, 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. So the way I see these cards, first of all, I love where the career is going. Career's moving forward, things are going, things are popping. That's a good thing. Good thing because 6 of Coins reversed is debt, bills to pay. Okay. The Hangman is playing a long game. Okay. And the 8 of Swords is a card of mourning, sadness. And the Hangman, these cards are kind of like, to me, you're not wasting your time. Oh, come on. Hold on, Facebook. Sorry, YouTube. Let me get Facebook back up. I can't believe this is happening. This is crazy. And my goodness. Really? That's so not cool. That is so not cool. Orlando, you see what's going on? You see? What's that? What's that? Oh, who's that? Who's that? No? Yeah. Okay. He's not usually shy, but whatever. Facebook, I can't believe this. Oh, cool. I don't think I can change the signal here either. I tried. Tried that before. Oh God, YouTube, I'm sorry. La la la. Okay, I was just gonna hang. I was just gonna change up. All right, I'm here. Yes, I know it keeps doing it. All right. So just very quickly, now it's shutting down. And last week it was YouTube doing this. All right, I'm going to quickly go over what I said. Just I don't know where we were with Pisces, but I'm looking at the cards, not looking at the screen, so I'm not sure how much that you got. So this idea of moving forward in the career being secure, bills to pay, Hangman, 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Regret, rock in a hard place. I want to say that debt has to be dealt with, and it's keeping you in the place you are right now. It's okay. You're playing a long game. The Hangman speaks to delayed gratification. You know, eating your dinner before you have dessert, paying off your debt before you can save up some money. But there is frustration for Pisces because I want to say there's not more savings. Obviously, a lot of the money is going to pay bills, and it just seems like you can't get ahead. All right, I'm going to throw one more card for clarity, and that is the Four of Coins reversed, looking for other ways to make money. So Pisces, it may be a second job that's necessary. It may be there's some way to make a little money under the table, sell some things on Marketplace. I don't know. That's a lot of folks are doing that. Take a look around your house. Is there anything that you don't need, don't want? Maybe it's time to let some stuff go. All right. But the idea of making a little extra money, but you're not wasting your time. You may be regretting things you spent money on or things that cost you money, but now it's put you in the hole. But it's okay. You're moving forward and you're making money. So don't worry about it. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. We start off with the Ten of Cups, the Death card, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Knight of Coins reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers reversed. The way I read that card, the situation, which I love, is the Ten of Cups. That's happiness in the home. Okay? Happy home. Death card, endings. Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Coins reversed. Ace of Swords, Lovers reversed. Well, the first thing that makes me wonder is if you've got two people, one of whom likes where they're living, one of whom wants to move. There's that a little bit of that going on here. There seems to be some financial issues around the home. It really looks like somebody doesn't want to be home. For example, going to college. Now YouTube's acting up. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so anyways, and that could be hurtful. You know, it could be hurtful when your kid is clearly delighted to be leaving your home. That could be not very good. And I want to say it's a challenge to keep your mouth shut while they're talking to their friends. Can't wait to get out of here. Can't wait. I'm not dealing with that myself personally, but I know a lot of you are, and I've read your kids. I know your kids can't wait to get out. But it can be hard to keep your mouth closed while your kids are talking about how much fun they're going to have out of your home. I'm seeing nothing where you think it's not going to be successful. There's nothing here that's got me worried about that. Page of Coins, Page of Swords, man. I'm going to throw one more card for clarity. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's such a contradiction to happy home. I really think someone wants to leave. I really think somebody's happy, someone's not happy. And that's causing some problems. It really is. And it could be translating into financial difficulties too. Like the house could be happy, but it could be also costing all the money. You know, it could be too much to keep a house, or even when you become empty nesters, do we need this big house? Well, somebody loves it, family home, and somebody may be saying we could downsize into a condo now, you know, save some money. So a little bit of that going on with Aquarius, but it's all based in home, right? Capricorn. I know, I'm sorry, Francine. I know. All right, Capricorn. The Fool reversed. Temperance, Ace of Wands, Devil reversed, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands reversed. There's so many contradictions in these cards tonight. Like the best of times, the worst of times. In these, I'm looking at the Fool reversed, which is someone putting the brakes on something. Moving too fast, gotta slow down now. And Facebook's gone. Ay, come on. It's not good. I'd move it all into the kitchen, but that's not gonna, I don't think that's gonna do any good at all. This is really crappy. Oh, it's hard to even keep my focus going. I'm trying to, it's not, I don't know why I'm doing that, because it doesn't matter where I go in the house, it's still going to be a tough thing. Damn it. How you guys on YouTube? Is the picture okay for you guys? I could keep going on YouTube at this point. I just hate to lose. If I lose YouTube, then I'm really stuck. And the picture is so much better on YouTube or on Facebook, excuse me, because my phone is the camera. Okay. All right, guys. I'm sorry, and I don't know what to do about it. I really don't. Let me just move this over. Okay. So, Capricorn. The Fool reversed. Taking a step back, reflecting, do I want to move forward? Temperance, balance, the Ace of Swords, the sense of partnership and balance, and yet the Devil reversed, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords reversed. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. And I don't know what to do. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just... I don't know what to do. This is bad. Crappy connection. I know, Christine, you're right. Maybe it is. You guys are good. And usually it's just the opposite. Usually, and so I'm so afraid of losing YouTube, because if I lose YouTube, I lose YouTube. It doesn't reconnect. I really don't feel like moving this whole thing out of, and it doesn't matter. The kitchen will know better, trust me. Why is this doing this? Why is this happening? Why? All right. What I may do. All right, guys. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna try and talk fast. I suggest as many as possible. If you can get on YouTube, it's Laura Lenhard. You'll see my little the cauldron there, the talisman icon. But it's Laura Lenhard on YouTube. So if you want to get on YouTube, go ahead. All right. I'm going to keep going. I didn't change anything. All right. So this idea for Capricorn of putting the brakes on something, even though partnership looks good. Okay. This idea of the Ace of Wands, the Temperance. I'm looking at the Devil reversed, which is sort of like getting rid of something that's toxic, that's bad. All the while, interestingly enough, moving forward, the Two of Wands. The Ten of Wands reversed is the straw that broke the camel's back. This idea of not throwing the baby out with the bathwater, like keeping the baby, throw out the bathwater. Okay, that's it. That's it. I can't keep doing this. I'm going to keep going on YouTube, and I'm going to have to upload it to Facebook. That's all. Okay? Because this just isn't working right. Anyway, for Capricorn, King of Cups, it almost feels like something that's getting in the way of a relationship, saying, okay, well, that's going to go. I'm going to keep what's good in the relationship, but I'm not going to, someone doesn't like it, that's just too bad. It almost makes me think about a stepchild or someone who's trying to like sabotage, okay? And saying, no, I'm not going to sabotage this relationship. It could be a work thing too, though, okay? We are talking about Capricorn, and it could be work. Hi, guys. I'm going to keep going here, and if I have to, I'll upload YouTube to Facebook, because it's just we're going to be here all night. So again, with Capricorn, this idea of taking a break, not moving forward, taking a second look. Partnership, temperance, I love that. King of Cups, I'm seeing spirituality and caring and partnership with this Two of Wands. There always could be work because it is Capricorn. However, and here we go, we just lost them again. All right, I'm going to move forward. But again, this idea of strategically removing something and taking the time to really think, like, what's preventing this from working? Okay, that's got to go. If it's a bad habit, if it's a person that's causing issues or problems, if it's a friend, maybe it's like your boyfriend. Well, why don't you like him? I don't know. Well, that's not good enough reason. Okay, that's not good enough. But if it's a bad habit, it's putting the relationship first, or putting the job first and saying, look, I care about you, but you can't sabotage this for me, okay? And while I'm trying to figure it out, I'm going to take a moment before I end something that shouldn't be ended. I'm going to take a moment, reflect, before I strategically remove something that is absolutely sabotaging something and making me very happy, okay? All right. I know, I'm sorry, guys. All right, Sagittarius. I will be uploading YouTube to Facebook. Yeah, Facebook's gone again. All right, Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Female workaholic. The Nine of Wands reversed. The Seven of Cups reversed. The Eight of Wands. The World reversed. And the King of Wands. So I'm looking at a pair, the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. It looks as if the Queen of Wands might be, oh boy, her dance card is full, shall we say. She's got a lot going on. But not sure what she wants. That's an interesting juxtaposition there. The Nine of Wands reversed. How am I moving forward? What am I doing moving forward? Certainly the focus is on career. At the same time, the World reversed is saying, I'd like to do something different. I'd like to be living a different way. And I'm looking at this King of Wands. Could it be that the King of Wands is part of that new life that the Queen of Wands reversed is looking for? I don't know. I'm not sure. Seven of Cups reversed, though, is knowing that you're not happy, knowing that you want something different. And usually, Seven of Cups reversed is being able to identify what it is that would make you happy. Seven of Cups upright is, I have no idea how to be happy. I don't know what I want. But it's reversed. How do I get there from here? Seems to be career changes, Sagittarius. Maybe lets you have more time to spend in a relationship, lets you have more time to relax and enjoy yourself. Because the focus really is on being busy, working, and again, wanting a different life, wanting a different pattern, whether it's an easier life, less stressful life, but it's certainly a different life, maybe living in a different part of the country, I don't know. But that's Sagittarius, okay? This idea where Capricorn was about removing something that was preventing happiness, for Sagittarius is restructuring. Okay, restructuring, not so much removing anything, but restructuring to create a happier life. All right? There's a difference there. Okay. Scorpio. I'm sorry, YouTube, if it's Facebook, if you can get on YouTube, because we're rocking over here on YouTube. And what I'm going to do at the end of this, I'm going to upload the YouTube to Facebook. I'm just going to delete this Facebook and go the other way. But if it's up to you. Okay, I know the picture is much better on Facebook because I'm using my camera here and my laptop here, and the camera on the Facebook is better than the camera on the laptop. All right, Scorpio. We have the 10 of Coins, financial security. Page of Coins reversed, the Moon. Page of Swords, King of Coins reversed, Four of Wands. Okay. Well, looks like someone's looking for a new job or a new source of income. Possibly, looking at these cards, Page of Swords, It could be that a young person, one of your kids perhaps, is saying, I need help financially, okay? Looking at the page of swords, that's communication, and pages are usually young people. And then next to the page of coins reversed, I need financial help. The moon is asking the question, why do you need money? Where's your money going? What are you doing with your money? Okay? And also, Scorpio may be saying, maybe we need to get you a better job. Like I give you some money to get you through, but now we get you a different job. Or maybe you just got to get a job, period. I'm saying that because the Four of Wands is celebration on the job, okay? So I'm going to say Scorpio it's not so much, okay, I'm going to give you money and get you out of your problems. It's more like, let's get you out of your problems by helping you find ways to get money, all right? I'm not your bank. And this moon card, it's saying, you know, you're saying this is why you need money, but I don't know if I believe that. The moon can be mental health issues. The moon can be addictions. Moon is a sneaky card. The moon's a sneaky card. And it's like, I'm not sure you're giving me the whole story. And until I get the whole story, I'm not sure I'm giving you the money. How's that? Five of Queens. You know, and the thing is, Scorpio's not going to let their kids fail, but they're also not going to bail them out. All right? Four of Wands is usually celebrating a new job, celebrating work, celebrating, you know, some sort of creative endeavor. Now, if it is in fact that the kid is saying, I need money to help me start my business or help me move forward, that's a different story. But even then, Scorpio, the detective, Scorpio is the great detective, saying, I'm going to double check those numbers. I'm going to double check and make sure what you're telling me is true. Scorpio asks questions they don't know the answers to, or excuse me, Scorpio asks questions they know the answers to see how you're going to answer. Let's just hope if anyone's asking Scorpio for financial help, let's just hope they're being honest about why they need. That would not end well. All right? Okay, and you're on YouTube. All righty, guys. Like I said, I will probably be uploading YouTube to Facebook tonight. Okay, Libra. Libra, I'm trying to talk fast and not go fast, okay? Three of Swords reversed. Leading off with the Chariot, moving forward. Four of Cups reversed. I know what I want. Seven of Swords reversed. Ignoring people telling you you can't do it. Ignoring people who are gossiping. Ignoring Queen of Coins. And the Six of Cups. Possible relocation for Libra. Possible move for Libra. Possible going home for Libra. Not going home in the sense of dying, by the way. Okay, I know some people, oh, going home. Like, no, I mean literally like visiting home. Okay. You could be going home to check on a situation with your mother. Okay, just to be clear. Maybe someone said to you, I don't like the way mom looks, or I think you should double check on, and you said, oh, you know what, I'm never mind, I'll go check on her for myself. Thank you. Interesting, like with these cards tonight, for a lot of the signs, it's not so much, okay, I'm going to double check that. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to take a moment. Capricorn, figure out what I need to do. I need to get distracted to, you know, be clear of the negativity. You know, Scorpio, I'm going to double check that. The moon, I'm going to make sure this is what you're telling me is true. And in the case of Libra, it's like, you know what, I'm just going to go look for myself. I know you're telling me something. I'm going to take a look for myself. I'm not sure I need to believe what you're telling me. One more card for clarity for Libra. The Tower. Woo. All right. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad if you're going home to check on. If you're going home or you're leaving your home to check on a situation that people are telling you isn't good, I'm going to say you're going to find out it's not good. Okay. If someone is telling you, I don't think mom's eating right. I think there's something wrong. I don't think. You say, I'm going to go see for myself. I think you're going to find a mess. You're going to find out that that's true. That things aren't good. Okay. That's chaotic endings, painful, chaos. It's not a great card. All right. So Libra, yeah, please do that. The cards indicate that you're not going to take anyone's word for it. You have to find out for yourself, physically with your own eyes, see the situation. Okay. All right, Virgo. Virgo. strength, the Nine of Swords, the Sun, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Coins reversed, and the Five of Swords reversed. All right, Virgo. Well, I love strength because it means exactly what it says, strength, okay? It also can be good health. Yeah, good card. There's anxiety. Nine of Swords is anxiety. And the Sun is success. So it might be a situation of a health situation. It could be something even stressing a lot, but I'm seeing you coming out the other end of a situation. And again, the Sun and the Star are the two best cards in the deck. This is success. Same argument over and over again. The Five of Wands, the same situation over and over. Hamster wheel. Nine of Coins reversed, Five of Swords reversed. It's interesting. It's almost like it's two separate issues, Virgo. The Nine of Coins reversed is money not being what you thought it was going to be. And the Five of Swords is seeking professional help. Now, if there was an accident, you may need to seek some sort of professional help. See a lawyer, for example. This is the Five of Swords is seeking professional help, seeking professional advice. All right. If it's your health, maybe you need to talk to another doctor about this. Look at one more card for clarity for Virgo. Three of Cups reversed. There's disappointment there. There's disappointment. Three of Cups reversed. This actually could be Virgo getting ready to make a big change. And before they do, they're going to talk to a therapist. And I remember when I was divorcing my first husband, someone said to me, do not leave a 14-year marriage without talking to someone. Go see a therapist. Go see someone. Find out. Make sure your head's on straight. And that's how I'm seeing these cards, whether it's a health issue or and you need a second opinion, or it's a relationship issue, disappointment, more emotional disappointment than it is heartbreak, okay? But the same thing over and over again. It's not going anywhere. Time to talk to a professional. All right? All right. And Facebook has just decided to stop. Interesting. Okay. Well, if people aren't on YouTube, they'll get on YouTube if they need to. All right, that was Virgo. So now we're talking about Leo. Right? All righty. I'm going to turn this off. Okay. YouTube. Let's hope YouTube stays strong, okay? So I'll send our energy to YouTube. Stay strong. Leo. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. A female, usually depressed, anxious, sometimes a woman drinking, but usually anxiety, depression. Page of Wands reversed. Nine of Cups. Page of the Knight of Wands reversed. The Hierophant reversed. And the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Wands, excuse me, it's an education card. Okay, in this case for Leo, it looks like we're talking about a young person with school, and there seems to be some doubt as to where they're going to school, if they're going to school. I'm going to say yes, they are. I'm looking at good cards, Nine of Cups and the Seven of Wands. But you could have a child who's having a lot of anxiety or doubt about college, about moving forward. So many kids right now are coming into the shop. I do these $5, 10-minute readings. So many college kids. Now, I don't know my major, right? And I can't tell you what to choose for a major. I can't. That's not what the tarot does, But a lot of first and second year students, especially first, are making a bad decision. Go to school, if this is what you want to do. And I do believe in this case, Leo, we're talking about definitely going to school. I also don't think every kid needs to go to college. That's not something I believe. But in this case, I think this is more about being uncertain and letting that kind of take over. All right. And it's just, what I told my kids, I told all three of them, and my son Derek out in California. Go, do, you can't fail. If you find out you don't like it, if you find out it's not what you want to do, come home. You can always come home. You're not going to fail, you know? I was when I was 14, I couldn't fail. I had to succeed. There was no place to go, you know? I'm like, you can come home. We can start right all over again. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And tell your kids that. Tell them you're not going to fail. Go try it. If you don't like it, we'll do something different, you know? What's worked for me, and it worked with all 4 kids. And there's a comfort to knowing just go and try it out. You know, see if you like it. If you don't like it, it's not for you, do something different. It's okay. But you got to try. Okay. Cancer. We have the Ace of Coins. Best money card in the deck. Justice reversed. 2 of Coins. 6 of Swords reversed. Judgment. And the 3 of Wands. Another education card, interestingly enough, Cancer. Now, the Ace of Coins is the best. It's the apex money card. Great money card. Justice reversed and the 2 of Coins has you juggling money in a situation. Okay, something has happened and now you're juggling. The quick way of looking at this with 6 of Swords reversed, Judgment, 3 of Wands, is someone saying to their kids, you know what? I'm not going to spend the money. You're gonna go to school local. You're gonna go to school in state. Maybe you're gonna go to community college, but you're gonna go to school in state, not go away. That's the 6 of Swords reversed. You're not going away. Okay, we're not doing that. Judgment, you're making that decision. 3 of Wands. That is really how I see these cards, Cancer. It's just I'm not doing this. We have a card out here. Hold on. The Magician. And yeah, it's interesting. As I'm going to bring my own experience, but like I told my kids, you want to get your master's degree, leave the state, go get your master's degree. You know, you can go anywhere you want to go to get your master's. But 4 years, all right? You do that. Yeah. That's how I read these cards, Cancer. It's really hard to see any other way. I know maybe you don't, and not every Cancer has a kid, and not every Cancer has a kid that's looking at college, but this really does speak to not leaving, not going away, making things happen where you are, okay? It could also translate out to not looking at a new job, but looking at advancement from within the company you work for. And being respected as being a master of what you do, okay? All right, Gemini. This is so weird. I don't think I've ever had to turn off Facebook like that. That's crazy. I have had to turn off YouTube. All right, Gemini, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. 3 of Coins, the 4 of Swords, the Star reversed, the King of Swords reversed, and the High Priestess reversed. All right, Gemini, we have the Knight of Cups reversed, usually a young man who is either depressed, anxious, sometimes it speaks to addiction. Cups are emotions, it's reversed, okay? Just like the King of Cups reversed can be a man who's an alcoholic. Queen of Cups reversed, same thing for a female. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups reversed, anxiety, depression, addiction. 3 of Coins is a great money card. It's a great celebratory of money, and the 4 of Swords is, oh my God, we can relax now, okay? Oh boy. Five of Cups reversed. You know, these cards speak to I want to say somebody really coming down on a young person. King of Swords reversed is usually manipulation, bullying, you know, And moving on, I don't love these cards, except that it looks like there's finally some peace of mind that whatever was on top of that kid, that bullying, that relentless pressure is done. Okay. Five of Cups reversed is moving on, letting go of the past and moving on. It could be too with this young person, whatever was causing the behavior, the addiction, the depression, the anxiety, saying, okay, I'm not around you anymore. If it's a father, if it's an uncle, if it's I'm not, it could be a job. I'm not around you anymore. I'm not going to be around you. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. Okay, it's moving on. All right. Taurus. Taurus. We have the Eight of Coins, which is meaningful work, enjoying work. The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups reversed, Seven of Coins, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups reversed. Oh boy. This card reminds me of somebody who is working, enjoys their work, don't get me wrong, would probably like to be someplace else doing something else. Seven of Coins, how else can make money? But honestly, they're doing it to keep their family happy and healthy. It's a logical decision. Queen of Swords, there's no romance to this. It's just a matter of I have to do this job. This is what I do. Keeps the roof over my kid's head, keeps my kids fed. Do I think you love the job? I don't. Do I think you want to find something else to do? Yeah, I do, Taurus. I think you do. It could be an element of your job, okay, taking the kid out of it. This Page of Cups, something you really do love doing, but there's an element you don't like to do, and right now that's what you're focused on. You know, if you one element of a job you really don't like, but it's like I have to do that element because I again can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know, it's one element. I like everything else about it, but I hate this part, and it's the way it is. I'm gonna throw one more card for clarity. Empress Reversed, yeah. Feeling out of power, feeling like out of your element. Maybe travel. It may be something that you have to go someplace you want to be. You know, the Empress Reversed, someplace I'm not at my best when I'm here. This is it. Yeah. I'm gonna say one other thing. It could be, and I'm really playing loose with this, but looking at these cards, it could be planning time away from work to see your mother, to see somebody who may not be doing very well, okay, and who also isn't easy to get along with. But this Seven of Coins is getting the money together to take a trip to see somebody who probably isn't easy to spend time with. But it may be that you feel you need to do that. Eight of Cups reversed. It's time to make that trip. Okay? Okay. And lastly, we have Aries. And of course, now because I throw those cards, I need to quickly shuffle fast and get the last of this in. Okay. Okay. Aries. 1, 2, 3 more cards. Okay. Aries. Oh, the Hermit reversed, choosing to be alone. Two of Cups, friendship. Ten of Swords reversed, coming up out of a difficult situation. Okay, choosing to be alone until, again, you turn the corner on a difficult situation. King of Swords reversed. High Priestess reversed. Five of Wands. This is an ideological difference. It really is. It's logic versus intuition. It's emotion versus, logic. And a big argument around that. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Well, what you're saying doesn't make sense to me. All right. And we're going to hammer this out. Okay. I will say there's a sense of making peace with a difficult situation, finding elements of good, or spending time with your friends while you're figuring out this other situation where it really is a total clash. Any other sign but Aries, I'd be worried. But Aries is good with clashes. Aries is great with that. They don't mind. They are hard heads. They'll keep smashing them against that wall. They don't care. I'd rather be alone than deal with this. It really feels like the Swords Reapers. Oh, there one more card for clarity. 10 of Cups. So home is not the issue. Home is happy. Like being home, would rather be home. Good friends, coming up out of a situation, and now it's like, hey, guess what? I got my bearings. Now we're going to have a whole new discussion about this. And when I say discussion, I mean fight. Okay, I mean fight. All right, I feel like I'm on solid ground now. Yeah. So if in fact maybe someone thought you were acquiescing or you were backing away from a fight, you were backing the way the ram backs away before they charge what you were doing. Okay. You might want to think the way, oh, it's backing up. It's backing up so you hit you harder. Okay. This is that idea. I'm going to take a step back, collect myself, get all my ducks in a row, then I'm coming back at you even harder. Okay. That is the Aries way, by the way. That makes absolute perfect sense to me. That is how Aries deals with a dilemma, a situation, or an absolute conflict. They, Scorpio retreats is to find a better poison to kill you with. It's to let you, stew and worry and wonder where they're coming next. That's not Aries. Aries is like, right here. I'm right here, motherfucker. I'm waiting for you. Come on. Here we go. It's on again. Think of a world wrestling, We retreat to your corners just to get some water and refreshment, and I'm back at it. All right. And I got to say, in this case, Aries, you come back at it and you have the upper hand. So if this is a divorce situation, maybe you're separating from somebody, a work situation where it was an impasse, okay, well, we're back out of our mutual corners. I'm back and I'm better and I'm going to win this round, okay? That's what's going on, guys. It's hot, long days. There's no rain here in Connecticut. It is blisteringly hot. Everything is dry. I hate it for that. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. Everyone behave. Please. It's already so bad. Please don't make it worse. Alrighty. I'm going to look at some comments that just came running up here. Oh my God, I'm done. You joined a Capricorn. Pisces was the first one I did, Christina. I am going to end this now, okay? It'll be uploading to YouTube shortly, and I'm going to be sharing it to Facebook, okay? But I started with Pisces, and I went backwards this week. I do that every other week. So next week I'll start with Aries. Guys, everyone behave. I will talk to you soon, and good night. Oh my goodness. Really? Ain't nothing working right tonight, huh? I'm gonna cook.